Once upon a time, there was a man.
Hey, he looks like you, Uncle Joey.
That's right, Nosey. Now be quiet and listen. He was a happy man who had a happy little friend that lived with him.
Uncle Joey, the man's friend looks like me. Is this story about us?
It sure is. I think you'll find it very entertaining. One day the man was checking his calendar and he noticed that his little friend was due for a checkup at the local clinic. So he told his friend that he would have to take a trip that afternoon.
Oh, I see. This is about our trip the other day.
You guessed it, Nosey.
Oh, boy.
The man and his friend packed a lunch of barbecued cheese sandwiches and off they drove for a long way, eating their lunch and singing selections from famous Broadway musicals. When they got to the clinic, the man told the lady at the desk that his friend was here to see the doctor.
You mean that was a doctor you took me to the other day?
That's right, Nosey. The man didn't have to wait very long because after a few minutes, the lady said that the doctor could see his friend. The man sat in the waiting room for about an hour and while the doctor checked over his friend. Before long, he was told that he could take his little friend home, but he'd have to be careful because he was still kind of groggy from the operation.
Operation? What operation?
The man took his friend home and made sure that he was warm and comfortable. That night, the man slept secure in his bed, knowing that he'd done the right thing by having his friend neutered.
Neutered? You mean you had me fixed?
That's right, Nosey. It's the responsible thing to do.
You mean I'm an it now?
You have no more worries, not a care in the world. Well, that's all for story time this week, boys and girls. And remember to have your pet neutered when the time comes.
No wonder I've been so tired.
Oh, now don't you feel more relaxed?
But I had a date coming up this weekend.
Oh, not much point in that now, Nosey.
I don't want to be an it.